life crisis and moved to Missouri to be in a polygamist farm. And
Wait, a polygamist farm? That's worse than a cult, I think. I'm like, what part do the animals play into all of this anyway? What do you mean so it's a farm, but everyone who there, they help.
It's like my stepdad, and then like.
You did big quotes around that stepdad. My stepdad and.
They technically can't get married. He's already married to someone else.
Oh, sure. Wait, so this is just in Missouri? How did she even find out about this?
I think she had known him like way back, but then he moved to Missouri because everyone hated him.
That's like someone's like, oh, I went on a date with my high school sweetheart. They're like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Well, let me tell you the rest. It was at a polygamist farm. So they reconnected on like Facebook or something.
No idea. I don't really talk to her that much.
Why? So how suddenly she just left in the night and?
It was very sudden. It was like she sat me down and was like, "I'm going to move to Missouri. What do you think?" But she had already had.
Wait, that's what she started with that. She was like, "What do you think about that first part?" Okay, let me add a little bit more. It's going to be a farm. Oh, that's nice. One more thing. Did she tell you in that conversation, like?
I didn't know until like a year later.
How did you find that out? She's like, I want you to meet your other stepdads.
I didn't meet him until later on, but she came to visit, and she kind of sat us down and was like, to explain what it was, and I was confused because I thought she was gay. Not for any, because like, a girl visited us and like stayed with her, and I was like, oh.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But no, that was his wife.
So wait, okay. She's like, you wish I was gay, son. Okay, so the wife is also part of the polygamist farm.
Yeah.
How did she explain, like, did she say, like, I like to fuck? Or, like, how did she explain that part of it?
Well, so, it's kind of weird.
Oh, is it? Oh, so it wasn't your standard polygamist farm? Like, it was an unusual one?
They like, take turns.
Yeah.
So, like, she's
On your mom, or? What do you mean they take turns? Please.
You only get to sleep with him, like, in rotation.
Wait, it's just this one? It's just the... That's not a farm, that's a cult. That's a cult, it's one guy. And your mom and his wife, they're all like in the cow pens with just things on their nipples, and she's like, it's your turn today. Is your mom's name Bessie? So it is just one guy.
It's one guy and I think three women.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah. You met the guy.
I've met him twice.
In what kind of setting? Like at a Panera, or
No,
was he like table for 5? What was he like? Was he charming?
It was a little weird.
Tell me how he was weird. Like what was he like?
Well, it's just the way he would say stuff or the way he would
Like, I'm
talk about
fucking 3 women and one of them's your mom. And you're like, that's weird, dude.
stuff. He was like, he talked about like how we have every disease inside of us. And
We all have herpes. You just don't know it yet. We have every disease, gonorrhea, crabs. And what did you say to that?
I was like, well, kind of, because there is something in your body that like thus like.
Don't try to convert me to your mom's fucking polygamy farm. I'm glad that you continue to ask questions because I'm that guy.
He could have just been thinking, remembering something wrong, you know, not just like crazy. I don't know.
I can't believe you're still giving him the benefit of the doubt. Well, I guess my mom's not so bad after all. Love you, Mom.
Later.
I sometimes think about leaving New York, but I think I'm stuck here because I don't know how to drive. It's the only thing I'm rooting for Elon Musk to succeed in. You know, I'm like, come on, get this one thing right, you piece of shit. What? You're a driving instructor?
Driving instructor in Utah.
I was so excited for half a second. You're like, first lesson, drive me to Utah. Do you live in Utah?
I do, yeah.
Of course your mom is in a polygamist farm! What a huge detail you left out of this story! You're like, the polygamy part wasn't weird at all, it was just the farm. I cannot believe that you didn't mention that.
Family doesn't like it. Like you're not supposed to be polygamous in Utah.
Or anywhere.
What'd you say?
Or anywhere.
Or anywhere, sure. Yeah, say that in front of your girlfriend. Yeah, you're like, or anywhere. Just one, that's all I want.